All right, all right. You know who it is? It's JL, the anti-guru. And it's Thoughtful Thursday. You know how we do it. We start with a little music and feeling a little jazzy today. Hey, Cousin Jay, how you doing? We're jazzy today, but we're going to talk about what to do for a perfected day. All right, let's turn this music down, although it's grooving. Wait a minute, let's just get this part right here. Okay, let's turn it on down. All right. But we're going to talk about, this comes from a book that I read about a year or so ago. It's called The Perfect Day Formula, written by Craig Ballantyne. He is a fitness guru and a fitness marketing guy. So, I follow people from all different types of industries, especially anybody that's into marketing. You can learn a lot of different things. You don't have to stay just in your particular industry. If you are an affiliate marketer or a network marketer, you don't have to just follow those people in those areas. You can glean information from anywhere, and I highly recommend that you do that. Craig Ballantyne is a good person to follow, and I would suggest subscribing to his email list, maybe checking out his podcast, and you can learn some things from him. But we're going to talk about what you need to do to have a perfected day, because we have so many things that we try to get done in a day. We have to get the milk, we have to pick up the kids, we have to walk the dog, wash the car, get the groceries. We have all these things that we have to do, and that's that curse of that to-do list. It just fills your day up with uninspired activity. And a lot of times, especially if you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, or whether it's online or offline, we all have these ideas, all have these things that bog us down and sometimes stifle us in growing our business. So, and that's despite technology. We've got all this technology, but it seems like now our lives are even more cluttered because of the technology. Always checking emails, always having to look at all these things and do these things at the same time. But, so what you need is a way to simplify that, have a simple to-do list. And that's the secret to all successful people. They have organized their day in a way that they can get the most important things done that help them move forward, whether it's in business or in life. You can apply this to either one, but we're talking mainly about business today. So how do you construct a proper to-do list? Well, the first thing is you don't try to get a whole bunch of stuff done in a day. You have to be realistic in the goals that you want to achieve each day that move you through that process. Because you can choose too many activities, and then there comes in frustration, and your head's hurting, and your kids are bothering you, and you want to punch somebody in the face, and it's because you are not trying to be realistic with your goals and the processes that take you to get there. So you got to break that list down into, like we just said, into process goals. What daily tasks do you need to do to get you through a process to help you reach a specific goal? And that brings me, you do not have vague goals. Don't say, I want to lose weight, or I want to get rich, or, you need to make some specific goals. If, we'll talk weight loss. If you want to lose some weight, you need to say, well, I want to lose 25 pounds, because you can create a process and a plan and things you can do daily to make sure that you reach that goal. And a lot of times that brings me to my next point. You want to make sure that you give these goals a specific time to start and a specific time to end each day. So you're blocking off time during your day to get the important things done that you need to get done, especially if it's business related. But it's also in life. Like I say, if you're trying to make some kind of life change, you need to be having some kind of to-do list to move you towards whatever that is. I'm just checking my notes here, guys, make sure I'm going over everything the right way. So yeah, the best thing to do is, again, pick just a handful of very specific goals. Make sure that they're actionable, and make sure that they they're non-contradictory, if that's a word, non-conflicting, that's a better word, non-conflicting with each other's items. You know, you don't want to try to schedule one thing and then it's going to end up coming in conflict in some kind of way. Say you wanted to work out at 7 o'clock, but you got to meet with a client at 8 o'clock. Well, you might not want to put that in front because you got to work out, you got to get dressed, you got to get yourself composed, get yourself ready to meet that client. So that would be a conflict. So those are the kinds of things I'm talking about. So I would recommend that you try to pick at least from 1 to 3 tasks that you want to get done each day. And the way that I say do it and the way Craig says do it is the night before. You just sit down and you just take a pen and a pad, or if you want to put it on your tablet or you want to make a note in your phone and and have that written down. That way you can take time to process, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And you don't stop until you get those things done. If those are the 3 most important things you need done in your business that day, that helps you reach that long-term goal, whether it's a 2-week goal or a 6-month goal or a 5-year goal, whatever that is. But these are the ways you have that perfected day. In order to perfect that day, it takes a little bit of planning. So you write down those goals, those 3 things. I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then if you set aside the time, okay, from 10 o'clock in the morning till 1:30 in the afternoon, I'm going to set aside this block of time to take care of these goals. Or you can do like I do. I try to hit the ground running and start with those things the minute that I start my day. And then I get those most important things done, and then everything else is gravy, guys. So, you know, a lot of people fail because they don't make plans. They let themselves be tossed to and fro by the events of what's happening, and they're just reacting to the things that's going on around them instead of controlling your environment, or better yet, just controlling yourself, because you really can't control your environment, but you can control how you respond. And this is one of those mindset things. It's a mind shift kind of thing. But the exercise is, you know, for at least the next week, make sure that you give this a try. You know, today's Thursday. So starting on Sunday night, what I am challenging you to do is sit down and decide what 3 things or 5 things, you know, but I wouldn't recommend doing more than 5, but 3 seems to be the sweet spot. But pick you 3 things that you want to do that move you closer to whatever your business goals are. And for you folks who don't have a business, then, and you're listening to this, or you're watching this on the replay, you can apply this to any kind of life-changing goals that you want to make. You decide 3 things that you need to do each day. You do that the night before. So you start on Sunday for Monday, and Monday for Tuesday, and so on and so on and so on. And try that for the week, and see if you don't get more things done, if you don't increase your productivity, and if you don't improve the results in your business. So that's pretty much all that I've got for you today. I know this is kind of a short live, but I appreciate everybody who always comes on and supports me. If you have found value in this, please share it with someone you think who can appreciate it or who could use this information. That's my sincere desire, is to help you grow in your business. Also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I upload all of these lives to my YouTube channel, so I keep those in a playlist. It is JL Anti-Guru Training Videos. And then you'll also find that there are other things that I have not put on Facebook that'll also be in that playlist. So again, I appreciate everybody who's come on. Again, we're coming up on the weekend, and you know what I always talk about. We want to talk about doing something, a random act of kindness for someone this weekend, whether you're at the store, whether you help somebody across the street. Make sure that if you have a spouse or a significant other, you tell them how much you appreciate them, but better yet, do something that will show them, that you love them or care for them. All right. As always, I appreciate everybody. We will see you again on Monday. Remember, I'm always on Monday. Love the milk. Oh, you love my mic? Hey, man, I am loving this thing. I again got a great deal on it and everything. But yeah, it is, trying to upgrade a little bit. But appreciate that, brother. But again, it's coming up on the weekend. Do the right thing. Do something nice. And always remember, I come on every Monday and Thursday at, oh, you know what? Today's not Thoughtful Thursday. I just realized that. Oh, now that's funny. I was in a time warp. And you're probably saying, what's wrong with this guy? It's Monday. Well, guys, hey, I apologize. I operated the whole thing off of a Thursday, and it's really Monday. I'm sure you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. In fact, I have to drink some water behind that one because I talk all the time about not trying to be perfect. And, this is a perfect situation where I have gone the whole live thinking it was one day and it was another day. Nobody even said anything. You feel like it's Thursday? Okay, well, maybe that's what it was. You were putting out a Thursday vibe. I wanted it to be Thursday. But this is a good one. I can't wait to upload this to YouTube. But again, guys, appreciate you coming on today. And it's More Money Monday. We will see you on Thursday. Again, always come on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Have a good evening, and we love you. Peace.